until I let it burn, but never lose my desire. Had it from the moment that I felt my first love. I knew I'd never get enough of you. I'll take the risk like I'm bulletproof.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. My name is Cheryl. I love decorating my home with style on a budget, and I love to try to make it look a lot more expensive than it really is. So if you love home decorating and you love decorating your home with style on a budget, then this is a channel for you. I hope by the end of the video, if you like what you have seen, you would hit the subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and become a member of the iStylEMYSTYLE family. Guys, it's time to decorate for fall and I am so excited. So I told you guys I was not going to be going out and buying a lot of stuff to decorate my home for fall this year, but you know, a girl has a right to change her mind, right? So today I thought I would take you along with me and let's go see what's new in stores. Yeah, I'm really excited. I have seen some YouTube videos of people going to Target looking at the hearth and hand line, and there are some things, guys, that caught my eye. Remember the salt and pepper grinder that I showed you in a few videos ago that I ordered? Well, it came in and I love the color. I think it'll look perfect in my kitchen for my moody fall vibe. So I wanted to go out and see what else I can find to give me that moody fall vibe that I'm going for in my home this year. So if you want to see what's new in stores and what I pick up, make sure you stay to the end to see the haul. Now let's go shopping.
Let's take this show on the road. Same-ish, different day, I'll be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away, hop a train, cop a flight and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job, those boss be working my nerves. Clocked out at 4, phone don't do not disturb. My boyfriend's cool, I need my girls, the world is ours, so run it up, let's go to a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too little, slow down. No, me and who when they see me out, booked it cause I'm not waiting around for you. Let's have me go Miami, let's have me go Chicago, let's have me go be more, let's have me go Houston, let's have me go Atlanta, let's have me go Tokyo, let's have me go Brazil, let's have me go London, let's have me go South Africa, let's have me go Korea, let's have me go New York, let's have me go Toronto, let's have me go Paris, let's have me go Nigeria, let's have me go DC, let's have me go and let's just have me go. Trees, new beach, we be out on the coast. Swimsuit, 2-piece, catch me doing the most. Eating good in Perry, grab a glass, make a toast to life. Just living like it's my life. In these streets, music playing all night. Hawaii, I found my peace on a mountain zip line. Australia stole my heart, and the natives are fine as hell. Oh well, let's spend it all tonight in a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too late to slow down. No, do what I please cause I'm very grown. If you with me, we not staying home tonight. Let's have me go let's have me go let's have me go let's have me go Houston, let's have me go Atlanta, let's have me go Tokyo, let's have me go Brazil, let's have me go London, let's have me go South Africa, let's have me go Korea, let's have me go New York, let's have me go Toronto, let's have me go Paris, let's have me go Nigeria, let's have me go DC, let's have me go and let's just
This piece looks similar to that piece that I wanted to DIY. That bowl that was $300, but it's given a similar look for a lot less at $60.
Let's pretend this isn't my life. Let's pretend it was a great night. Let's pretend that it was real nice. Let's pretend that it's a movie. Let's pretend that it's a story. Let's pretend that it was glorious. Cause that's where I do my best work. That's where I see my real worth. In fiction you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world, yeah, that's where I do my best work. That's where I put myself first. In fiction you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world. In the imagine, in the imagine, in the imaginary. Can you imagine, can you imagine, can you imagine for me? In the imagine, in the imagine, in the imaginary. Can you imagine, can you imagine, can you imagine for me? Let's pretend that it's a dream life. Let's pretend that it's a dream house. Let's pretend that it's all good vibes for once. Let's pretend that it's a safe place. Let's pretend that it's a safe haven. While the outside world just keeps fading, fading. Oh, cause that's where I do my best work. That's where I see my real worth. In fiction you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world, yeah, that's where I do my best work. That's where I put myself first. That's where in fiction you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world, in the imagine, in the imagine, in the imaginary. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine for me? In the imagine, in the imagine, in the imaginary world. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine for me?
I'm debating whether or not to get this piece. I like the color. It's looking more gold on camera, but it's more of a, I don't know, like a brushed gold, more brown in tone. I don't know if you can see that. And it's only $24.99, and I think it would look good in my dining room or in the loft. Because I like the colors and I want to bring in those warm brown tones. And I don't know. We'll see if I bring it home.
For me, can you imagine for me, for me? Can you imagine for me, for me? Can you imagine for me, for me? Yeah. Oh. I wish I had this.
It's not a bad price and interesting.
It all, I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction. Convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business. Where did she go? Yeah, she thought she could do anything. Thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one. And if not,
So I found these stems here in Hobby Lobby. They look very similar to the ones from A Floral. They're shorter, not as long. They are $2.99 a piece, which makes them $1.79, which I think is not a bad price, but I can only find 3. I think someone picked them up and set them down, so see if I can find some more. These mauve colored, not mauve, like a sandy blue. Looks really nice. That would be good for fall too. Also $2.99. They have these acorns. These look really nice. $3.99. How that looks. They also have these with little acorns on them. These are $3.99. I like these better. No, these. I like these better. If this is a better price, since it is just $2.99, so it's $1.79. Again, giving us that a floral look. Those are nice. Lots of really nice things. If you're into browns, rusty colors, hint of yellow, this would be good. It's $1.79. Some real good stems for $1.79. These are $3.99. Really nice.
Jag kollar det hela tiden. Hej, hej, nu ska jag zooma in i ditt så att jag kommer närmare dig. Då kan du säga hej mamma. Hej pappa.
Hej pappa. Let's pretend this isn't my life. Let's pretend it was a great night. Let's pretend that it was real nice. Let's pretend that it's a movie. Let's pretend that it's a story. Let's pretend that it was glorious. Cause that's where I do my best work. That's where I see my real worth. In fiction you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world, yeah, that's where I do my best work. That's where I put myself first. In fiction you just can't get hurt. In the imaginary world. In the imaginary. Can you imagine, can you imagine? wish I had the same delusion that I do when I was 2 and didn't think that I could ruin anything at all. I could never fall. I wish I had that same conviction, convinced I never needed fixing. Yeah, that girl really knew her business. Where did she go? Yeah, she thought she could do anything, thought she could get anywhere. Confident she's number one, and if nothing, everybody's wrong. Used to be calm, now I can't remember how I used to do it. That I was a member of Confidence Club, cause that don't last forever.
All right, guys, so there were a lot of nice things in the store. Oh my gosh, Hearth and Hand really did have some really wonderful items. Oh, I just loved a lot of them. And so I did pick up a few things. We're going to start first with the salt and pepper shaker that I told you guys about, that I saw. These are very similar to the ones that are a brassy color. I think they come from Creative Co-op, but they are so expensive. And when I saw Hearth and Hand came out with these, I absolutely had to pick them up. The larger one is $12.99 and the smaller one is $9.99. And I think they will look perfect in my kitchen for fall. You know I love to do a good moody fall vibe in my kitchen, so I cannot wait to decorate with these. So I did pick those up. And then to go along with that, I also picked up these tasting spoons, also in the copper color. I thought these would be really nice. I can use these with my tea. Also, just, I don't have to use them as tasting spoons. If I want to be bougie, I can have it with my soup or whatever I am eating for fall. I thought these would be perfect, the perfect aesthetic, and I picked these up to go in my kitchen. And then the last thing that I picked up for my kitchen from Target is this little scalloped spoon rest. I thought it was so cute. I don't know though that I'm going to use it for a spoon rest. I think I might stick this on my windowsill and to put rings in. I know they make one that's a ring holder, but I don't know. I don't think I'll use this as a ring rest or as a spoon rest, more so as a ring holder. And I might even put it somewhere else in my home, but I just love the scallop detail of it. This was $4.99, a really great price. So I did go ahead and pick up this little baby. Now, you guys know I love bringing in a good fall scent. My scent for year round is Cashmere and Amber. I pick it up from Walmart. It smells so good. I use the wax melt throughout my home all year long. That's the only scent really that I actually use. But when I was at Target, I saw this. Look how pretty this is. And I think I picked up a similar one in green, if I'm not mistaken, a few years ago that I used. But I love the detail on this. The package is so aesthetically pleasing. I love the brown color. I told you guys I was bringing in some brown. It's more of a, I don't know, like a amber, but with a mauve-y undertone, I would say, or like a plummy undertone. I absolutely love this color. Again, it's perfect. I told you guys I am bringing in some dark brown to go along with my black and white and some tan, along with gray, some dark gray, slate gray. And I think it will look really pretty. So when I saw these, I thought these would be perfect and would go well in my home decor. And guys, they smell so good. So go pick these up. These were on sale for $20 from Threshold. So I did go ahead and pick those up. And that is everything that I got from Target. Oh, nope. That's not it. So I also picked up these. Oh my gosh, guys. I saw these. And you know, I use green as my accent color. And I am bringing in those mauves and those plummy tones for fall. And when I saw these stems, I thought they were perfect. They would look perfect here in my entryway. As you can see, I started styling and look how well it looks against the black. Let's look. All right, so here is the stem. Again, I think it will look so pretty. So I did start styling it here in my entryway. Pull off this tag. So I have taken this tag off, and just look how pretty this is. So I'm going to bend the stem just a little, and we are going to style it here in the space. Again, I think it looks so nice. Absolutely love this stem. I'm going to turn it more toward this way so that it kind of cascades. And I like to bend my stems to give them some life and movement. I think that looks so nice. Look how nice that looks. Just look at how stunning these look in the entryway. Absolutely love this color. I love it against the black. This vase is a DIY. Again, it's very similar to the Joshua vase from Pottery Barn. I picked this up while thrifting, I want to say 2 or 3 years ago, and I just painted it black, and I use it in my home in the fall time, and I absolutely love it. So this is just a simple styling, and I love it. So I will be starting, like I said, my fall decorating. So this gives you a hint of how I want my home to look for fall. I want it to be warm, cozy, and moody, and I absolutely love these stems. So if you love how they look here in my home, make sure you run to Target to pick up some for yourself. If I didn't say, these were 2 stems and they were $9.99 a piece, so $20. They do have smaller stems for $4.99 a piece, but these are such a great buy. Make sure you go out and pick them up. Guys, I absolutely love the stems. Look how they look in the entryway. Oh my gosh, they look so good. So I'm so happy that I went ahead and picked those up. Also, while I was out, we did go to Home Goods, and at Home Goods, I saw a lot of home decor items, but I really haven't been feeling Home Goods lately. Everything has been looking the same, so I haven't picked up a lot of things until I saw this vase. It had a unique design, and it's brown, like a bronzy color with a little hint of black. I absolutely fell in love with it. It was $24.99, and I put it in my cart. And as I told you in the store, I wasn't sure if I was going to get it, but I was going to put it in my cart just in case. And I ended up changing my mind, so I did not get it. I love the color, but I had to ask myself, Cheryl, are you going to use that color in your home again next year? And the answer was probably not. So why spend the money for something that I'm only going to use for 1 season? I am being more intentional about the things that I am bringing into my home to decorate with. And as such, I am paring down all of the things that I am bringing in. I am taking things out and giving my daughter things that I no longer use. And yeah, I just want to be more intentional. So even though the vase was lovely, I did not pick it up. Now, just because I didn't pick it up doesn't mean that you can't pick it up for your home. If it's your style and it's something that you think you are going to use in your home for a long time, by all means, go ahead and pick it up because it was so pretty. My thought was I could find a vase or use a vase that I already have, since I like that color, and try to recreate it, mimic it here at home. And that way I'm always already using something that I already have, and I can always change the color back to whatever color I decide to use in next year's decorating. So that's the plan. We'll see. I don't know, but I didn't pick it up, but it was very pretty. Then we went over to Hobby Lobby. Now, a few weeks ago, when I was decorating my daughter's home, and if you missed any of those videos, it's a new house to home series, and that's when I started my $20 thrift store challenge. If you missed any of those videos, go check them out. But I am thrifting for home decor items to use in my daughter's home, And that's why I created that $20 thrift store challenge too. She has a very small budget, so I want to try to get the most bang for my buck. So yeah, I'm buying things for her, buying things for myself. But in those videos, I showed you some really pretty hydrangeas from Hobby Lobby. I was going to pick them up for her house when I was decorating her living room, but because she is on a small budget, I decided to go in a different direction, and I got the smaller hydrangeas instead. They were still very, very pretty. Again, if you missed that video, I will leave it linked in the description box down below. But while I was at Hobby Lobby this time around, I decided to look at some of their other stems. And guys, the stems are so, so good, especially the ones that are $2.99 at 40% off. So you guys know I love the plum colored stems. Everyone has those A floral plum colored stems. They're, I want to say $28 a stem. So, so pricey. So I've been on the hunt for something looking sort of similar to give me that same look, but at a lower cost. So when I saw these stems at Hobby Lobby, oh my gosh, look how nice these look. They are not as dark as the ones from A Floral, but as you can see, they do have a hint of darkness to them. So I thought they would work. They are also only $2.99, which makes them $1.79 at 40% off, which I thought was a great buy. So I picked up not 1, 2, but I picked up 6 of them to create a bunch. And look how nice these look. Again, not as long as the ones from A Floral, but again, if you wanted to make them longer, you could take some stems that you already have and just tape them together like I did last year to create a longer looking stem for you to use in your home. But again, this was like $11 for this bunch. So a little less than 12. So yeah, I thought this was a really great deal. And then also to go along again with that same Moody vibe and the same type of pot style, I also picked up this pot. Now, it is lighter in color, so I am thinking about painting it black, but I did pick this up from Hobby Lobby. It was $25.99, and the vases, the floral vases were 50% off, so this was only $12.50. So I did not think that was a bad price at all. Again, it's very similar to the Joshua vase, but in a smaller size. I do think I am going to paint this white, even though this texture is not so bad in the color, I do think I would prefer it black. So I thought with this vase, I could put in these stems and it would look really, really nice and moody for fall. Yes, I need to take the tags off, but just to give you a visual on how I think this would look. I think this would be so, so pretty. So I cannot wait to style with those. So guys, that is everything that I picked up in this haul. I cannot wait to start my fall decorating. As I said, we are going to start in my loft space. I showed you guys the bar console table the other day. My boyfriend has put it together, so I am excited now. I cannot wait to decorate. So we're gonna start up there in the next video. I am like traveling for the next couple of weeks, so my videos, I will try to have videos out, but if I don't make it, that's what's going on. I am traveling. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. Oh, I just love that. And it has inspired you. If so, please make sure to give the video a big thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, I would so appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button, tap that notification bell, become a member of the iStylEMYSTYLE family. I have lots of home decorating inspiration coming your way that you don't want to miss. With that, my friends, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye, guys.